Our assistant superintendent is kind of explain to you what the Triple C Award is.
Thank you. So good evening, everyone. In 2004, the Churchville-Chili Commendation Awards, better known as the Triple C Awards, were established by the school district to honor those students, staff, parents, and community members who work each and every day to make a difference in our schools. The purpose of the Triple C is to recognize those unique and personal contributions that exemplify the district's core beliefs, which include treating each other with mutual respect, dignity, and honesty. We believe that these individuals here tonight possess characteristics and traits that emphasize our core beliefs and make Churchville-Chili a great place to live, to learn, and to work. Here to present the CRS Elementary School Triple C Awards are Mrs. Hale and Mrs. Dixon, and board member Mrs. Dillon will also help.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to interrupt just very quickly and ask Kathy Dillon to please come up here and join me. I would first like to ask also to come and join us our superintendent, Gloria Orlogio, our assistant superintendent, Frank Nardone, assistant superintendent, Julio Bosco, and assistant superintendent, Larry Vito. As you know, this has been a very challenging year for everyone. Students, families, teachers, and administrators and leading us through this challenge has been an incredible team who often go unthanked and seldom receive proper recognition for all that they do on behalf of the district and for our community at large. Tonight, the board would like to recognize our superintendent, Dr. Lori Orlogio, Assistant Superintendent for Business Services, Frank Nardone, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, Larry Vito, and Assistant Superintendent for Instruction, Julio Bosco, with a Triple C Award. This hardworking team led us through some insurmountable challenges with grace, patience, and determination. Here are just some of the tasks that they tackled this year. Oversight of PPE equipment, purchases such as masks, cleaning solutions for hands and surfaces, bottle filling stations, floor distance markers, signs, and barriers, which created a safer learning community for all. Technology assistance for teachers and families, including a helpline, as well as Chromebook distribution and maintenance, personal hotspots, software assistance to handle classroom instruction and teacher websites. Multiple meetings with bargaining units to negotiate work conditions and alternative roles within an ever-changing atmosphere. Ongoing management of pending hearings and potential legal challenges with district attorneys. Ongoing personal communication with parents via hundreds of emails, responding to concerns, need for additional information, request for survey information, and follow up on unique and specific student concerns. Provision of wellness activities to support staff, mental and physical well-being during the pandemic. Constant behind-the-scenes advocating with legislators to bring students back to school, which included almost weekly meetings with the county and state officials, area school leaders, and Monroe County school boards, and more frequent contacts with school board members to offer provided updates. Daily reporting of COVID cases to the Department of Health and involvement with the contact tracing efforts. Development of a pre-K program to begin in 2021-22. Attending to increased social emotional needs, including staffing increases in mental health support areas. Movement of desks and furniture to Verity containers to establish a 6-foot distance in classrooms and cafeterias. Flexible scheduling and rescheduling of physical education classes, athletic contests to ensure socially distanced activities, oversight and provision of meals by our nutritional services department even during shutdown to ensure our students were being fed, and rerouting our bus routes to meet hybrid schedules and then rerouting them again for the fourth quarter to bring K-8 back to school. No one could have predicted the occurrence, duration, or impact of the pandemic, but the board is proud of the way that this team met the challenges thrown at them. Thank you for exemplifying the core beliefs of our district every day and putting the needs of our children and families at the forefront of every decision you make. Thank you.
don't.
That's what you all did. Now, I thank Chestnut Ridge for that interruption, and now all of our famous Chestnut Ridge staff is here, and we are very anxious to hear about the Triple C Award celebrations we have at Chestnut Ridge. Kim? No, that's cool.
Good evening. First, I would like to invite Athena Caruana to come up and join us.
Just have her move forward a little. Right there is great.
All right. Athena Caruana is a fourth grader at CRS. Her teacher was very excited to nominate Athena for this award. Mrs. Melnick finds Athena to be extremely committed to her schoolwork and finds that she always goes above and beyond with her assignments, especially with her writing. Her writing is well thought out, carefully executed, and is extremely pleasurable to read due to the wonderful voice that she always includes in her pieces. She is not afraid to try new strategies and take Athena is a role model in the classroom and sets a positive example for her classmates by always showing kindness and consideration towards others. Athena shows great respect towards peers and adults. She puts others first and is always ready and willing to extend a heartfelt compliment to her peers or even a helping hand. This pertains to how she interacts with her teachers as well. You can always be expected to be greeted with a smile and a friendly comment from Athena, no matter what the day. You can always count on Athena to put her best foot forward. She is a true bright spot in the classroom. Congratulations, Athena. Michael is another one of our fabulous fourth graders at CRS. Michael is an all-around great kid who demonstrates the qualities of the Triple C Award each day. Mrs. Barton says that he is respectful and responsible, always striving to do the right thing. Michael is the epitome of a leader. He is helpful, kind, and reflective. He is always motivating others to be their best and leads by example. He helps others when they need help and is always offering a helping hand around the classroom. Michael is known throughout the building for his engaging personality, both with his peers and the staff. Ever since Michael was in kindergarten, he has had the gift of easily striking up a conversation with just about anyone, whether it be to talk about sports, school, or to tell a joke. Sidebar, when Michael was in kindergarten, he used to talk to me about hockey all of the time. Michael balances his commitment to doing well academically with a very active life of being a hockey player outside of school. He is a very hard worker and is a strong role model to his peers. He's not afraid to ask for feedback and always uses feedback to improve all settings. Michael is a fabulous and amazing young man. We are lucky to have him at CRS. Congratulations. And next I'd like to invite Evan Lamb up to join us. Evan began the year as a full remote student, and his teacher, Mrs. Bristol, shared that right away he demonstrated the traits of a CCC student. Evan never missed a Zoom meeting, and all of his work was done with his best effort. The work he submitted showed he took pride in doing his best and was successful at showing his learning. Throughout the year, even while on Zoom, Mrs. Bristol was able to learn many things about him and make connections to his interests. She learned that Evan is an avid Bills fan and enjoys many sports. His distinctive blonde curls. He also loves to spend time with his family. He always would share the interesting things he would do on the weekend, whether it was a family hike or a trip to get ice cream. Evan liked to tell his friends so they could learn about him. Making these connections has helped Evan transition into the classroom full-time. He joined us in person in April and continues to demonstrate CCC qualities. Evan is a role model to others in the room. Not only is he always willing to help others, but he sets a good example. Recently, students have noticed that Evan likes to write and will typically use more than one piece of paper to complete his work. This has prompted others around him to add more to their writing so they too can get another sheet of paper. Evan is a motivating and positive influence on his classmates. We couldn't be more proud of him this year, and we are very lucky spreading smiles and inspiring others at CRS. Congratulations and go Bills. And next I'd like to invite Chalmers up to join us. Stand right there and turn around. There you go. Callie is another one of our fantastic first graders at Chestnut Ridge. Callie is always finding ways to help around the classroom. She will remind friends to put their folders in their folder bin. She helps pick up things that fell on the floor, and she checks in on her friends to see if they need anything. She is the first one to jump up and help a friend in need. She has been very kind and supportive to all of her classmates. Some of Callie's classmates are students who are learning English as a new language. She happily rephrases her sentences and will use sign language or other actions to help her peers complete a task or to help them understand their job, if they need it. She offers positive feedback and says that she is proud of her friends when they complete an assignment. She has welcomed all of the new students into her class throughout the year by asking them if they need anything, offering to sit with them at lunch or to play with them at recess. Callie has been working very hard in all subjects and has made so much progress this year. She is a responsible line leader, and she truly cares about respecting the rules of the school. She is a spirited and courageous little girl, and she is willing to try anything asked of her. Callie's teacher, Ms. Spark Stewart, believes that Callie represents everything Churchville-Chili stands for, and I agree. Thank you for making Chestnut Ridge a great school. Congratulations. And next I'd like to invite Sabrina Salazar up to join us. She's a little taller than all. Sabrina has been working in the health office for the past 1.5 years. Right from the start, Sabrina has demonstrated her caring personality as she interfaces with students, parents, and staff. Sabrina works collaboratively with the nurse, our office staff, technology department, and district staff to ensure our daily attendance records are accurate and each student is accounted for. This has been no easy task this year with hybrid learning, remote learning, and staying on top of all of the COVID protocols. Sabrina shows great initiative and attention to detail in all aspects of her work. She asks questions, is reflective, and makes valuable contributions towards processes within our building. Sabrina is ready, willing, and able to fill in as needed within the health office and maintain the positive, safe environment we have all come to know. We love that Sabrina greets each day with a smile, enjoys her work, and chooses to call Chestnut Ridge her home. Congratulations and thank you. And finally, I would like to invite Christina Swan up to join us. Christina Swan serves CRS as our beloved school nurse and has been doing so for 18 years. Christina's expertise, thoughtfulness, and calm demeanor in every situation have kept the students and staff of Chestnut Ridge healthy and safe, even in the hairiest of times. From runny noses to bloody noses, boo-boos and band-aids to broken bones, fevers, rashes, stomach aches, toilet training, fainting, pregnancies, not by the students, COVID-19, etc. You name it, Christina has helped somebody with it during her days at CRS. No matter the situation, I am always 100% confident that Christina will remain calm, make good decisions, and do all she can to take care of the person she is tending to. It is important to note that Christina is not only a prepared first responder, but she also makes sure that she is a responder who is prepared. She prides herself in researching and staying current in her knowledge as a nurse. Christina shows great attention to detail in her documentation with attendance records, immunization records, allergies, medication distribution, and this year with COVID-19 record keeping, just to name a few of the very important aspects of her daily work. Christina has helped to organize our CRS food drives, the Christmas giving tree, and contributed her time and valuable perspective to various committees, all aimed at supporting the needs of others. Christina is a true professional and a pleasure to work with. Thank you for all you do at CRS. Do we go outside for a picture?
Yeah, so we thank everybody for coming, and of course, we welcome anybody who wants to come over to our board meeting. We you can't come in. Sorry, see, I'm breaking the rules. But we'd like to get a picture of the Triple C award winners out in the foyer there. We have the photographer waving her hand back there, I see her. And if we could get your picture before you go, we will have it for some of our publications. So we thank you all for coming tonight. Really proud of the winners tonight. Congratulations to everybody.